Donald Trump is starting off his presidency on the right foot. He's launching a meme coin, which means it's probably going to be a future rug pull. So a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. This dude sold his base a bunch of lies about how the country is going to be destroyed and this and that and socialism and communism and we got to put a stop to it and the trans this and whatever, right? But it's all lies, evidenced by the fact that he has time to be doing a business thing, trying to make more money again from his fans. Like how many times, fans, that's what it is, right? How many times is he going to grift off of his fans? And now, I mean, either things are really crazy and Americans are struggling and the price of gas and blah, blah, blah. And in that case, you ain't got time for the bullshit like this, man. You got to get on to the business of bringing the prices down and making America great again and closing up the borders, right? You can't be doing that and then also launching a coin. Here's the best part. At some point in time, some of you are going to question what in the hell this is all about. This looks a little shady. And somebody like a Steven Crowder and a Ben Shapiro and a Tim Pool, they're going to gaslight you. They're going to come and say, well, it's not a scam. These people just don't know what they're doing. And you know, such and such made a lot of money. And all these people, they made a lot of money. Of course, all the people that made a lot of money are already very wealthy and they're in the club that you're not in, right? They're in the club that Trump is in and Elon Musk is in. And you guys aren't. You guys that voted for Trump, you're not in that club, man. And they're going to gas you up and say, well, Trump, you know, he has a right to start any coin he wants to. That's not against the law, right? And then they're going to try to do a whataboutism and say, well, what about Hunter Biden and his paintings? But here's the thing. Are you guys going to fall for it? Are you guys going to say, what the fuck? Or are you going to be like, okay, oh yeah, that's right. The people that lost money, they're just a bunch of dummies and they don't know what they're doing. And you know, the Democrats, they do stuff too. Look at how rich Pelosi is. And yes, look at how rich Pelosi is. And I have a big problem with that. The problem is, why don't you have the same concern that I have for Pelosi and how she made her money? Why don't you have the same level of concern for Donald Trump? You see, I don't stand with these crooked politicians. Pelosi, Biden, Trump. I don't stand with these people. I stand with the people, right? Why are you standing with these elites and billionaires instead of standing with me and the rest of the American people? Why are you not standing with we the people? Why are you trying to get into a club that you're never going to get into? You're never going to be hanging out with Trump. You're never going to be in his circle. You're never going to be part of the crew that's going to make millions of dollars off of his meme coin, right? You're going to always be part of the group that's going to jump in with your credit card and they're going to pull the rug on you and you're going to lose all your money. And then they're going to gas you up and say, well, you know, you should have this and you should have that and it's your own damn fault. No accountability, no integrity. Are you going to continue to fall for these games? Are you going to let Tim Pool and Steven Crowder and Blaze TV gas you up every time Trump does something? Something this and well, you know, the Democrats did it too. And actually, you don't really know, right? And every scandal that the people that he is putting in his administration, every time they screw up, and they will, in a major way. Are you going to allow Tim Pool to say, well, you know, that's not Trump didn't do it. You know, that was Tulsi. She's an adult and she did whatever and that was wrong. And you know what? But Donald Trump picked her. Yeah, well, people make mistakes and at least he's going to fire her. When Patel does some craziness and some big scandal, right? Are you going to allow Tim Pool and Steven Crowder? Well, you know, Donald Trump had no way of knowing that Patel would have done this. And you know what? Anybody he picked could have done the same thing, right? You can't be perfect. And every time, conveniently, the focus is never going to be on Trump, right? Always excuses. It's not his fault. It's somebody else's fault. It's this. It's a deep state, whatever. No accountability. Almost like Donald Trump is a child. How long is this game going to work on you before you revolt and be like, what the actual fuck is going on here? This is not what I voted for. I am not with these elites and these crooked politicians. I'm with the people. When are you going to have that wake up moment where you go woke? They've been tricking you, telling you woke is a bad thing. If you're not woke, you asleep. And if you're asleep, you sitting there thinking, well, you know, the tax code, leave it alone because one day I'm going to be a billionaire and I want to not pay taxes too. And They're not with you. They don't care about you. They're playing you for fools. At what point are you going to wake up? Will you ever wake up? Or are you sitting there thinking, this guy's got Trump derangement syndrome. Look at him. He's all triggered and liberal tears and he's been watching mainstream media and, you know, he doesn't know what's going on. When are you going to wake up